Hello and welcome to the Portent Kast. If you're tuning in for the first time, we're an all non-binary and female Dungeons & Dragons actual play show. I'm Lila, your game master and host for the campaign. You're tuning into the 10th episode of our first campaign, Call of the Dawn. We're glad to have you for the basically halfway mark of the campaign, but let's get a quick roundtable introduction. First up, Carolee.
Hi, I'm Carolee, and I play 47.
And next to her is Cheyenne.
Hello, I'm Cheyenne. I play Mellie, one of the clerics.
And Kristen.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I play Fern, who is the rogue.
Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I play Annie the druid.
Star.
Hi, I'm Star, and I play Rhea, the other cleric.
And last but not least, Vicky.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I play Trip the paladin.
Really. And without further ado, let's get into the episode. As you reached Waysheris, you saw the Draws and Plume Festival in high gear, and you participated in games, street food, and even in the illustrious Champions fight at the Dire Reach Arena. You prepared for your fight by giving your group a name, and just as the event was about to begin, an assassin had made their way to the balcony where Lord and Lady Alestra were making their speech, and had attacked and killed Lady Phelan, sending her and himself over the balcony. And to sum it up, all chaos ensued at the Dire Reach Arena. Citizens were trying to flee as more of the Ire's goons were trapping them in. Your party was being attacked from all angles and running to try and get to Melie's father before he too bled out. You guys were able to save both Lord and Lady Alestra, Mellie casting her first ever resurrection spell to save the woman who had sent her away because of her heritage. But as you relish in the save of the day, you realize that one member of Melie's family had been taken by what you assumed to be more of the Ire's goons. You chased after Annie, taking the form of a dire wolf, to track them, and as you did, you were hit with a wave of exhaustion, and you were soon stopped by needing to sleep and a brewing storm above. That's where we pick up this week, as you each lay down to rest, as 48 takes the first watch of the night. So, you guys leveled up last session, and Fern, for the first two awake, your trance taking less time than usual, but you still feel rested. You look around and you don't immediately see the hopping Almirage Teddy known as 48 that is supposedly keeping watch, but you have a moment to yourself as you sit in the quiet of the thicket, as snow falls around you at a steady but not blizzardous pace.
Cool. He started off strong. He's gonna just look over the group and take in everyone's appearance and just kind of think about everything he's been through pretty much, and just he's just gonna let me see how I can do that. He's gonna sit and dwell on the past a little bit, kind of think about everything that's happened on this journey, and while he's fiddling with his necklaces, he's gonna look down, and it's gonna take him a while, but he takes off his necklace, takes off one of the charms, and redoes his necklace. And with that, he pulls an old chain out of his pocket, puts the necklace charm on that one, and then stealthily, sleight of handily, puts it around Trip.
I will ask you to make a stealth check. It's just going against his passive perception.
That's a 17.
Yeah, no worries. You're easily able to, you weren't too far from him, but you're able to sneak over to where his sleeping bag is and quietly place it around his neck.
And he was just thinking as he did this, like, he knew that, like, what Trip had said was true, that he was putting himself in danger, and it could see the damage it could do to people, considering he lost someone that he cares about. So, after thinking, he decided to do that as a way of being like, this is my promise to you that I won't put myself in danger and that I will take better care of myself. And while he's doing this, emotions are gonna happen. And then he's gonna sneak to Rhea and take out her journal again. Sneak her journal again.
Okay. Go ahead and make another sleight of hand check for me.
Light of hand. That's a
Against your
12.
passive. What's Rhea's passive perception?
Higher than that, I believe.
The next one was a nat 20. Come on.
14.
Yeah. So you go over and you stealth over towards Rhea. You kind of begin rustling in her bag before you see that she starts to like turn in her trance, getting ready to wake up. You have a moment if you'd like to do anything then.
He's going to kind of again like quickly grab it and like and put it like under his coat, and then he's gonna like and scurry off before Rhea wakes up.
Okay. Rhea, you awake from your trance. You see Fern is kind of just walking away from what you assume to be your little cot area with your sleeping bag.
Hey, Fern. Turn to the last page of the book, will ya?
Okay. He's gonna just he's just gonna take it out, flip to the last page.
Stay out of my stuff, you little shit, is what it says.
For a second, don't worry. I'll bring it back. I'm not gonna read it. I promise.
Why do you have it? You're not gonna read it.
I need it. I'll be back.
Okay, but if you start writing it as your diary, use the last half so I can still finish the first half, okay?
Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna tend to the fire that we have going on. I guess that's my sworn duty between us.
You guys kind of just sit there kind of in the silence as the snow falls. Fern is writing in one of the last pages. Takes him a while, but eventually rips out the page.
His reaction.
Is there anything that Rhea does during this time?
I like as I see him, I'm like tending to the fire and like trying to like get it like just keep it warm. And then when I hear a rip, my head like snaps around like an animal, and I'm like, and I see it maybe like a close to the last page in the book. I'm like,
It's not yours. He's gonna like kind of flash it like it's not yours. I promise.
Can I see what it says when he flashes it to me?
You see it's a bunch of jargon. Can you read Thieves' Cant?
Oh. Well, I have a
Oh
spell,
God,
so I might be able to. So if he's gonna do it, I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages as he flashes it at me.
Okay. I'll say. Let me look at Comprehend Languages real quick.
Not how I expected.
I'll say make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, baby. I apologize for doing that. That is a 23.
Okay. You don't get all of it because you can't. As soon as he flashes it and he sees you cast this spell, turns it around, quickly. But you see, just the first 4 words of it says, "My first love died." That's all you see.
Okay.
Before it's turned around.
As he flashes it back, and I imagine you can probably see me cast the spell, know what I did, and I just go woof and turn away.
It's like takes him a second. He's like, "What did you read?"
I read that your first pet had a pie.
Do I know if she's lying?
Make a deception and an insight check for me.
This is what our friendship is based off of.
That's a 14.
Okay.
That is a 19.
Believer.
You could just like kind of relax a little bit and just kind of set it to the side and just tell he's just kind of very much acting weird.
Well, what else is new?
Weirder than normal.
Okay, I'm gonna give him space and just turn away and be like, okay, I guess.
Fern's
Okay.
gonna like kind of boomerang throw her journal back at her.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Just as you turn around, just pelt you with your own journal. Oh, hello. It's a 16.
Yeah. Are you aiming anywhere specifically as she turns around, or just pelting it at her?
Just pelting it at her.
Okay. Yeah. As you turn around, Rhea, you feel a thud on your back, and you look down from behind you, and you see your journal laying in the snow.
Sorry.
We gotta get you your own one of these.
I don't think I'll be using it again. I just need it sometime.
Okay. I look through it and I flip through to make sure he didn't draw any dicks or anything in it.
Did Fern draw any dicks or anything in there?
Oh yeah.
While he's waiting? Okay, sick.
Oh, God damn it.
Wait. It's Am I I was gonna be like, did he find the fanfiction? No.
That's in a different journal.
It's a different channel.
You gotta keep your work and your fun time separate.
Exactly.
Okay. Is there anything else you two do?
Is there an impression of like where he wrote, like onto the next page?
That's up to if Rhea wants to be investigative, but
Do you want to investigate?
I kind of want to. I do flip the book over. When I'm looking for dicks, I stop and try to find where he ripped out to see. Mainly because I'm looking to see how badly he ripped it out, and if I have to like pull out the little rest of the rips because it needs to.
yeah,
look
you do. You do.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna start like ripping out the rest of it, and then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna look to see if there's an impression of what was written.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Don't fail me now, metal dice. That is a 20, not nat.
Okay. You get some of the impression. I will give you more details on that later. What he wrote or what you can see, but I don't feel like sharing it all without Trip seeing it for herself.
Holy shit! My fan fiction is gonna be amazing.
It is. It will.
Literally, as I'm reading it, that's what I'm thinking.
Nice. But what does Fern do now?
He is going. That's the wrong mouse. He's just kind of antsy in a way, and so he's going to, like, just kind of stand up and maybe just do like a lap around the campsite, like maybe try to go hunting or something, like just kind of just think through his thoughts more and rationalize everything pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. How far do you go away from the camp, or are you just kind of staying in the immediate range?
Kind of in the immediate range, maybe a bit more depending on. I can say he goes probably 40 feet, just vibing, chilling.
Yeah. And you said that you're trying to like to hunt for food or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Just keep an eye out.
Go ahead, make a survival check for me.
Survival. That's a 10.
Okay. It's currently kind of like in the middle of the night. You can hear the hoot of an owl kind of further away, but you aren't sure exactly where. They do see like some smaller tracks. You'd like to follow them.
Sure.
You begin following them, and we'll cut back to that later. Mellie, you eventually rise from your trance, unless you're doing a double trance.
Nah, if she feels rested, she'll probably wake up this time, because I think Like, she'll slowly get used to trancing.
Yeah, easy enough to do. You wake up kind of maybe about 30 minutes after Rhea, or after Fern had left. But you see Rhea's there kind of just stoking the fire.
I guess she'll hop down and just stand or sit beside her.
What you up to?
Oh. Just keeping us warm. You sleep okay? Or trance
yeah.
okay? Whichever you're doing nowadays.
I guess it's trancing. I'm getting used to it, I think. But I did sleep well.
Good. Glad.
Does Mellie notice that 48 is missing? Did you say that 48 was...
You just don't immediately see it in your immediate range.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
she's probably, like, looking around anyway.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Maybe. $18 plus, like, what, 7 was it? I didn't open my notes.
Yeah, you're good. Plus 7. You also notice that Fern is off. He's not in the immediate area. And you notice that I'll say with that perception check, you can notice that there has been like a steady pace of like a circle around with like little bunny tracks. And then they kind of go off in a direction, kind of more westward.
Say, have you seen 48 while you were awake?
Oh. Not really, but that was mostly because Fern was no, I haven't.
Well, I can see he's gone now, but I believe 48 went somewhere. And she just, like, points out the track. That's not good. Probably.
Oh. Well, the tracks are kind of circling camp, so they could just be making, like, a long circle around camp. Constantly.
No. Like, and she, like, points out, like, where it starts going off westward.
Oh. Huh.
And, you notice, there was also kind of the direction that Fern went as well.
I think Fern was following those. Although, I don't know if you could tell if it was 48 or not. If you're worried, we can go check it out.
I definitely think it would be a good idea. Because, I mean, if it went off somewhere, it might be attacking something. Right?
I'm sorry. Okay, it can attack?
You know what? One day you'll see it. But, obviously right now, there are bunny tracks.
Okay, here, get your coat. You don't want to be cold, and we'll follow it for a little bit.
Alright. And she goes off to get her things and just kind of prepares for a little travel.
Alrighty. I'll ask for a survival check from both of you, or one of you can make it with advantage, up to you.
Oh no, it rolled onto something lower. Not especially low. 8.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Good to know. Fern,
Oh no.
you've been following these tracks. You recognize them now as bunny track. But you make no connection to the Almirage that has been keeping watch. You're too distracted at this point.
Oh yeah,
But you watch, probably about maybe 30 minutes into your following these tracks, you're being stealthy, so at a normal pace it would usually be maybe 15 minutes out from where you are at camp.
Yeah.
But you find a little piece of stuffing.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's kind of like stare at it because it's like that's not snow, and he's gonna pick it up and then just kind of look around to see if he can find any more.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
That's a 25. Heck yeah.
Yeah, and you look around and you see kind of 5 feet to your right, you see more stuffing. Follow it.
Gotta follow
And
it.
you also notice as the stuffing gets more and more, there are larger tracks next to it. Tracks that probably would be maybe this big in length. Some sort of large creature.
Okay. He's gonna just continuing like gather the stuffing as he walks. Just like being very alert and maybe even more stealthy, like of just like that's a big something.
Yeah. You stay alert. I'll ask for a stealth check.
Yay! New stealthy boy. Let's go.
Lila, don't take him from me.
11. That's a double 11. That's 11.
Oh.
Make a wish.
Yeah. But you continue to follow. You're more so distracted at both what's going on in your mind, what you've written, and now that you're finding 47's little stuffed animal has stuffing all across, and you eventually come across what looks to be the collapsed body of 48 in the snow. You see that their little wooden sword is kind of next to them.
He's gonna pick up 48 and just like he's probably gonna cry because he's already so emotional, and then he's just seeing that and it's just like, oh my god, innocence, like and he's just gonna like put it in his bag to be like, okay, I have to give this a 40, like I don't know what to do, so he's just gonna
Okay. Yeah. You put it in your bag, and as you are you turning around to go to camp?
Sure.
You turn around to go to camp, and you are struck twice with large claws. You take 20 points of slashing damage as you look up into the face of a large ice troll.
Troll in the dungeon.
Hello?
Rolled.
A whole lot of dungeon,
This
not
better not
enough
be me.
dragons.
No.
No, you're ready, I promise. Wow.
This large giant of a creature stands well above, maybe 7 feet above you. So, would be
Oh, hi.
anywhere around from 12 to 13 feet in height.
It's gonna
These
hide.
long, almost ice-like claws.
Yeah. First, gonna hide.
Okay. You can. Where are you? What are you hiding behind?
Trees or something, like it's the snow.
Okay,
Something.
are you moving out of its attack range?
I'm going to. I can think. I can read. I can read.
What are you doing?
Skirmisher. Yes. I can move without attacking opportunity.
Okay. You dodge out of the way and go ahead and make a stealth check
Shit.
to try and hide from the ice troll.
That's a 26. Oh, the next
Hey.
roll wasn't that one. Oh.
You're lucky I didn't ask for disadvantage. But you quickly dart behind a few trees and skirmish up one of them, and you're kind of hiding kind of 10 feet above in a tree, as you see the ice troll kind of just begins trying to search for where you are. Mellie and Rhea, you heard Fern yelp out in pain, probably maybe 30 feet, 40 feet in front of you. You aren't too sure, you can't see him, but you can hear him.
Message.
That actually does make sense, yeah.
Wait, what are we doing?
I don't know if I should. Okay, I think I'm gonna be like. Did that sound like Fern?
Yeah, I believe it did. I mean, who else is awake right now?
I'm gonna start like walking, like fast walking through the snow, but I am gonna go. Hey, are you okay? As I cast message.
Make an Arcana check to see if you reach Fern.
Ooh.
Please reach for it.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Oh God, what's Arcana? Oh, I have a good Arcana. 16.
That barely makes the DC that was in my head. You kind of just search out once before you begin darting towards the sound. And what does the message say to Fern?
It says, "Hey Fern, are you okay?"
You hear that quietly in your head.
Get out, ice troll. Go.
Okay. Oh, ice troll, ice troll, ice troll! And I'm going forward. I'm gonna say that out loud to Mellie. Be like, "There's an ice troll."
You kind of yell that out to Mellie. You guys are darting forward.
Yeah.
You guys kind of get to a point where you see that there are tracks. You see there are both Fern's tracks and this large ice troll's track, but you don't see either Fern or the troll.
Oh. That's not a good sign.
No, it's not. Fern, where are you? Where's the troll?
And kind of just you cast message kind of around you.
Yeah, just kind of around me, just like, Fern.
Okay. You do a lasso effect of message
I do a lasso
around you. And you eventually find Fern. He's kind of more towards your left, and kind of upwards. You hear that in your head. You have a moment to reply.
I told you to go!
And
thought you meant
as he
toward
says
you.
that, and as he says that part of the message, you hear it cut out as he yelps in pain, as the ice troll takes him from the tree and yanks him down to the ground. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you are thrown out of the tree onto the snow. I will now ask the three of you to roll initiative.
Spicy troll.
Spicy.
I got a
5.
3.
That's a 5.
Oh god.
That troll going first.
I got 15.
Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe not.
I can only hope.
But yeah.
Fern got a 5, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you hear in your head, Rhea, as Fern is replying to your message, a yelp in the middle of it, cutting him off. And you hear kind of about maybe 15 feet more towards your left, kind of in a diagonal. You hear him yelp out loud. That's the only direction you have. The snow is getting to a point where it's too thick to kind of see past 10 feet in front of you.
Okay. I think I'm gonna out loud in like fear yell, Fern! And my flame ability is gonna activate, so my arms are on fire. Like I'm on fire. So the snow is melting as it touches me, and I am going to, I guess, try to get closer to the area just to see if I can see something.
Yeah, you get closer to the
Get
area. How close do you go?
Till I can see something, I guess.
Okay. You kind of move about 10-ish feet in that direction, and you see there is an ice troll hovering over Fern, about to make a strike as Fern is laying down on the ground.
Oh, fuck, okay.
And he looks like he has 2 large slash marks across his chest.
So the fire on my arms has like this weird crackle energy around it, and green energy starts to go around my hands. I'm going to point out, and my eyes that are glowing gold go completely black as I'm staring forward. And the snow around me, there's like this energy. And as my hands crackle, I'm going to stick them out, and 4 beams of energy are going to come out of my hands. And then I'm going to shoot at the troll. And there's this like deep, like, when I yell Fern this time, there's not just my voice yelling it, there's another voice yelling it behind me as I'm yelling it, and I'm going to cast this. Oh.
Go ahead and roll to attack for those 4 beams.
Okay.
Aiden.
That's a natural 20. Does that
Nice.
count for the first one? Just one of
That's
them?
the first. That's just 1.
Okay.
What's the second?
The second one is a 16.
That hits.
And then a 21.
That hits.
And then 24.
They all hit, and that is just your action to do so. All 4 of those energies, as you build this magical arcane sense from within you, and burst it out with the help of some greater deity. As you cast what?
As my Eldritch Blast, but it's actually an agonizing blast because of my Warlock abilities. I'm going to do that, and I've used let's see, and I've used my Eldritch, my Sorcerer Quicken spell and Twin spell to allow it to be 4 blasts as my bonus action.
Well, because you are level 6, your natural Eldritch Blast is 2 beams, so all of those 4 were just your action.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast another 4? Okay, I'm doing it.
So
Oh my god,
you cast
you're so
8
icky, I love
Eldritch fiery beams at this ice troll.
Wait. So, logistics. What is happening? Like, did
She
you
has
class or?
So Rhea is not a cleric. She is a sorcerer warlock.
Plot twist, guys. I've been here
Nani?
the whole time.
I love that. I love that.
It was a lie! You've been lying to our viewers all this time.
You've all been lied to.
She doesn't follow a god. We follow her.
That's 17 for the bonus action. 16 for the next one. 14 for the next one. Does that hit?
Okay. Yep.
And then my final one is another 14.
Yep. So all 8 of your beams hit. You can roll damage if you would like.
I think I want to roll damage.
8d10 plus.
Great. One of those was a natural 20. Does that mean it was automatically?
So that's automatically 10 plus another d10. Okay.
And then my agonizing blast means that each blast takes my charisma modifier, so each of those is +4. So the d20 would be 14. So then I have... Oh.
Bird now believes in God.
And it is Rhea. So that's 14 plus 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 4, which is 11. Plus 8 plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 12. So that's 4. And then the other 4, that's plus 13 plus another 13 plus 8. That's 79 points of damage.
How does Rhea want to kill the ice troll?
She is our god.
Oh God, Rhea, God.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Does my Eldritch Blast do fire damage too? Or do we just have it?
Do you want it to do force or fire damage? It's up to you.
Because I think we had, if I Mantle of Flaming, well, it's already dead. It gives it extra damage if I Mantle of Flaming, but it's already dead. I'm using Agonizing Blast, that's fine. Okay,
Roast it for food.
I'm literally
Boom, roasted.
I'm on fire, and then my arms are completely covered in like green, energy is moving around the fire. Eyes are black. I lift up out of the ground a little bit, and as I yell "Fern," I'm gonna say, I try to yell something else, and it does not come out. And instead, the beams was that 8 beams, fucking just explode into this thing as it's going down. So it's going down like this, and it just like blasts it back, and there's just like a carcass all over the snow of a.
Oh.
And so Fern just sees lightning hit above him.
So, Fern, you are down on the ground. This ice troll is towering over you, about to dig its claws into you to kill you, and probably take you back to whatever cave it holds home. And you see as this forceful green fire-like arcane flame shoots and burns into the middle of the ice troll and burns out before this blast shoots it above you and lands 10 feet to your right.
He's just
As
gonna
you're
like
looking up.
scurry away and just kind of like take a moment and then look at Rhea and was like, I want to be mad at you for like coming to help me, but I also am so glad that you came and helped me.
Yeah, you see,
so many emotions.
See Rhea is kind of barely kind of above the ground, this almost dark energy in her eyes, and her arms are aflame, and she's slightly levitating above the ground, maybe 6 inches above the snow.
Aya? No.
I think at this point, like, Mellie's definitely, like, she witnessed the whole thing because I know she was following Rhea.
Yeah.
And she's gone to heal Fern with, like, cure wounds.
Yeah, you run up behind. You're about 10 feet behind Rhea, so you see her lift up and shoot these energies into the snow. You weren't sure what it hit. And you run up and you see Rhea is levitating above the ground, exactly what I had just described. And you see Fern is 10 feet, or 5 to 10 feet in front of you guys, laying on the ground, kind of just looking up at Rhea.
Like he notices Rhea's appearance, and he's like, I saw those eyes. Like, he wouldn't know what he about, like, now, okay, I thought so. Yeah, so he's just very confused, and he's like, I don't know what's happening. Then he sees Mellie, and he's like, these people don't listen, but
She's just like running up to him and healing him, you know, with cure wounds. And she's just like, I have no idea what is happening, but I'm gonna do what I do know, and that's fix your wounds in case something else happens with this one.
Rhea's just gonna be like, thank you. They just gotta have something important to tell you, but let's deal with that first, and then we'll talk.
Sounds
Rhea,
good.
you swiftly go back to the ground. Your eyes change back to their normal color, with the threat at bay. The flames on your hands simmer, and you just hear that voice peek in the back of your head. Sorceress, good job. No longer lying to your friends to get them killed.
I'm like, tears are like coming down to my face, and I'm like looking at my hands, just like, you're like breathing so heavy. It's like, listen, I can't deal with you right now.
You just hear just this laugh in the back of your head that fades out.
I'm standing in the snow, breathing heavy, not looking at either of them, and just kind of staring as my hands are like kind of when you my hands are hurting me, but they're not.
Fern's gonna like slowly walk over and then just like pull her into a hug.
Okay. I'm fully flinching at first, and I'm just crying. I'm just like, I got my hands down and I'm not returning the hug, and then I'm just okay. Just lean forward into your shoulder.
She's gonna pat her head. We did good. You did good. Okay.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm good now. Shaken, but I'm okay.
Sorry I exploded something over.
You saved me. I don't really care at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have to talk about something as a group now, though.
Yeah. Obviously.
Please don't read my diary anymore.
I wasn't going to.
Okay, thank you.
Read her diary? That's rude.
Fern looks at me and he's like, that's why I let her beat me up in the arena.
You should have hit him harder. That's so invasive. Gosh.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to stay away from violence.
After what I just witnessed, I hope so. That was a lot. But
yeah.
Let's get back to camp.
Wait, did we find 48? We need to find 48.
Oh, yes.
We're just gonna tense up a little bit. I found 48.
Well, let me see him.
Okay, this is what I wanted to tell you. And he's just gonna slowly open his bag just to show all the fluff in the...
She's just like... Wait, can I cast Mending on it?
You can cast Mending on it if you'd like.
She immediately grabs a hold of every piece of it and just starts, like, casting Mending on it.
And you cast Mending on it until it looks like all of the Al Mirage Bunny 48 is back together. though I would say, Rhea, you know from your time with the arcane and your natural ability that once a magic item is broken, it cannot regain its magical abilities again.
I'm gonna tell that to them. So is there any other way to get one of those things? Or
We just found this on the river. On our travels, really. And 47 took a liking to get 48. This is gonna
just
hurt
found
them.
this?
Yes! I told them not. I think. Gosh.
Go back to camp. I need to sit down.
I think
I'm also, when we're walking back, I'm gonna be like 10, 15 feet away from them. And if they try to get close to me, step farther away.
Does Mellie know that the magical power from it is gone too? Then?
You aren't too well versed in the arcane, so you can make an Arcana check once you guys get back to camp.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Eventually you guys make it back to camp. Everyone else is still at rest. 47, your sentry's rest would end in about an hour's time after this. But you guys make it back to camp. What are you guys doing now?
Mellie, definitely sets 48 in a position for now. Just like it never left.
Make a performance check for me to see how well it plops on the ground and looks like it's been keeping watch.
Oh no. 15.
Yeah, looks pretty well done. It's kind of 5 feet out from the camp. The sword is kind of next to it, kind of in its hand. It looks like it was keeping watch very well. And it just dropped when...
I turned around.
Yeah, Carolee, what are you saying?
Was this in range of 47 though? In range of the camp?
I mean, I don't think she was talking about it.
But
But
they
she
can still
went
see.
and put... I thought it was just they could still...
Oh, I didn't know 47 was awake.
No. It's sentry's
Okay.
rest. Hear inert but doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal.
Mellie definitely just...
Then I'll ask for... Mellie would know this. I'll ask for a stealth check as well.
So 47 heard Fern getting wrecked. Just stayed
I mean,
asleep.
within the snow, probably not, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Oh, that's a nat 20 with a +2.
Mellie
Mellie knows
you
what
make
she's
sure... Yeah, Mellie, you make sure that you are doing it further away, kind of faced away from where 47 is resting. And you easily do that. 47 does not pick it up in their sentry's rest.
Oh. I'm just kind of sneaking back to the camp. So, now what?
Or just I had a day. Oh my gosh. Need a nap.
Just woke up.
Yeah. And I need a nap. You didn't get by a troll.
By the way, how much did you heal with your cure wound, Mellie?
I have no idea. I was wanting to
Yeah.
heal as much as possible, so I was gonna need your help with that if that's okay.
So they took 22 points of damage in total. So you would probably need to at least cast a 2nd level cure wounds. You don't have to though.
That
Yeah,
would be
you don't have
fine,
to heal me all the way. I'll nap it off.
Okay,
Maybe
I'll heal
depends.
him to I'll
Okay.
heal him to where he's good enough to walk then. So I did. That's a 2.
Okay, so you heal 6 points of damage.
Is that enough?
I mean, you are also able to, without using spell slots, be able to heal. You do have the proficiency in medicine and whatnot. So I'll also say, with that, you gain an additional 6 points of healing as she tends to your wounds with her natural gifting abilities.
Know where the dice plopped.
He's just
yeah.
gonna rest a little bit.
So you take a short rest. Make sure you mark off your hit die that you use up.
I'm gonna kind of walk by everyone who's still sleeping and make sure that they're still okay, but at a distance. And I'm gonna, when I go to tend to the fire, I'm gonna kind of stick my hand out to do like fire magic and then pull it back and then just pull out a nearby stick and start touching it with the stick instead.
Okay,
Mellie,
yeah.
like, I'm just gonna probably, like, keep watch, mostly. Stay near the fire to keep warm.
Alrighty. I'll ask Mellie to make a perception check.
I wanna also, if I can, try to talk to the fire a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. After we get the roll, we'll play that.
That's 11.
Noted. Good to know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you guys kind of just sit around the fire doing whatever you guys want to do. Rhea, you focus in on the fire the same way that you've done many times. Go ahead and make either an Arcana or a religion check for me.
Okay. That is a 19 Arcana.
Okay. You focus in on the flames and instinctually, without you knowing, your hands kind of go around almost like an inch from the flames, not hurting you. Focus in, and before you know it, you're in that same space, the inky black void around you, and just a small flame-like spirit in your hand. Just the flames flickering. And you focus in, and you hear that voice in the back of your head. Oh, stress. I am fond of it when you use the powers I gift you.
I don't know what to do.
The voice kind of just stops for a minute. What do you mean, soul stress?
Knew what happened to my brother. Knew that we ran into him in Diacre.
Oh, did you?
Knew everything. Everything I did. Him. And he's stuck. And what am I supposed to do?
What are you asking of me?
Can you help us? What do you need me to do? Just anything. But can you get him out of that?
You want him to get out of what? The Ire's grasp?
Yes, just... Honestly, at this point, if he can just go live in a field by himself, I'll be happy.
The flames in your hand kind of just... you can almost feel the heat now. Usually you don't when you're in this space. You can feel the heat on your hand. It's not burning, but it tingles. To add on to our deal?
No. We can't do this how we are, and I don't want to get them... I can't do this how I am now. Is there anything else that you can do? And
I can give him a boon to help him escape if he should wish. But I cannot predict the fates of the Ire.
You know where she is?
I do.
You won't tell me.
I will not, Sorceress. That is just too easy.
What kind of boon can you give him?
Trust me when I say I can help him escape.
Trust you.
I brought your brother back, didn't I, before? Why do you not trust me now?
I didn't trust you then.
And she just kind of laughs in her head.
What do you want from me? For the boon.
I'll ask of that later.
God, I hate that. Okay.
And the flames in your hand, you kind of see as you almost begin to feel a more intense heat from them as they flicker. And yeah,
I'm just gonna look down at them. Kind of like.
Yeah, you've kind of just been staring into them the whole time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And as you look in the flames, make a perception check for me.
15.
As you look in the flames in your palm, and see there's something taking shape in them. As it begins to form, you see wings. Then a snout, and then a tail. And you are back in the forest, in the thicket. What Mellie and Fern would have saw is you are seeing Rhea inches from the flame that is keeping you all warm. Her eyes are black, and she is just staring into it. And towards the end, right before she comes out of whatever it is, she is twirling and moving the flame in a way that makes it look like a small dragon. And as she pops out of whatever and her eyes return to her normal color, you see as something steps out of the flame. A small, tiny pseudo-dragon steps out of the flame and kind of flies up and lands on Rhea's shoulder.
Oh my gosh! At first I was gonna ask if you were possessed, but now you got a dragon? What did you do?
We're just staring in shock, like, very confused, and it's just like, you magic people, I swear.
Can I pet it or will it burn me?
I think I'm gonna. Go ahead.
It's a regular pseudo dragon. It doesn't have any like flames arcing off of it or anything like that. So
I thought it was still on fire.
No.
Okay.
I literally, as I gotta come back, when it comes on my shoulder, and go, huh! And be like, guys, did the dragon come from me or was it already here? And I really want you to say it was already here.
You created it out of the fire.
It came from the flames.
Oh shit. Okay. Hello?
Are you speaking to it?
Yeah, I'm just going, hello.
Okay. So in your
Ready, Jack?
mind, you hear a voice respond, an unfamiliar voice. Ah, hello.
Hey, are you from her?
Yes, you could say that.
Okay. Hi. Okay, this is weird. Can you, I'm gonna pick it up and put it down on the snow.
Oh, that's cold. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You see as the wings kind of shake, the snow melts around it.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hello. We've already introduced. You've introduced yourself. I already know who you are. I don't have a name. What can you give me?
Name. Hold on, I had something. Oh, I don't know. I never had the name of a pet before. Or I don't know what you are. You're not a pet. I'm sorry. This is awkward.
I am considered a pet of sorts. I'm your familiar.
Oh. Okay. That's... Well, you're not very familiar to me. Alright. Okay. Well, we kind of have a bear theme going on. So, Orsa or Eden, those are bear things.
I like the first one. That one suits me, I think.
Okay, I think it means like little bear, so that's good. Okay.
And
Orsa.
yeah, you guys see that Rhea is talking out loud, but nothing is coming from the little dragon in front of her.
Mellie's like ecstatic. She loves animals so much. It's like it doesn't matter. Like she was ready to hop on the name train. She's just there like a bundle of joy right now. It's the best thing that's happened to her right now.
He's like looking between the two, like these people are crazy. It's like
I would also ask, does 47 wake up at the sound of Rhea saying that there's a dragon there?
They
And
can
you did.
see, but it's not like a dragon, so probably not.
Could you
Okay.
hear it? Because I said out loud, "Oh my god, a dragon!"
Yeah, but they can see, so it's like they know it's not like a dragon. It's just like a little thing. It's cute. They probably have a really nice thought about a really cute dragon in their Sindri's dress.
Already, awesome. But yeah, what was, continue, Kristen? What Fern was doing?
forgot what I said. He just glancing between them, and then he's kind of looks at Rhea. It's like, did you troll hit you or something? You okay?
No. Well, this is Orsa.
Okay.
And you see the little dragon kind of just beats his wings and kind of flies kind of above the flame and gives a nod.
Ern's like eyeing the dragon, like,
So, you know how I said I follow Leora, the goddess of light and healing and all that?
No.
Oh, well, I said that a while ago when we first met.
no.
So I'm actually following Zedalia, the goddess of fire and destruction, and I think she gave me a dragon.
Fern doesn't know, does he? About
I would say make a religion check. It's gonna be a high DC.
19?
You've heard of the name Zedalia. You don't know too much about it. But from what you have heard, obviously the goddess of fire and destruction, and that she is in this very, kind of on-again, off-again relationship with the god, Malgord, which is the god of chaos and corruption. But that's kind of all you know.
Like, interesting.
Does Mellie pick up on any of it, or?
You can make a religion check. The DC is slightly lower for you.
That's an 18.
Okay. Yeah. You know the same information, as well as you know that oftentimes,
Well, an 18
Zedalia...
plus 3 anyway. Sorry.
Okay, awesome. Oh yeah, that changes some things.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zedalia, being the goddess of fire and destruction, has often been found in different cults and different ideologies of people trying to take over or destroy different cities, governments, things like that.
Well, that makes a little bit more sense. Very cute
Okay.
dragon, though. I wish Aloyra would give one. Do I have to pray for it, or?
What does that mean that makes sense?
It fits you very well.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It does.
Literally, when we just met you, you were like, "Oh, herder, going to murder."
When I met you, you threatened me and Trip with a shovel.
You were
It's
on
it.
my... Okay, listen. I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out a collapsible shovel and put it back together and be like, listen. This is totally normal.
Uh-huh. Everyone has a shovel.
I believe this is a threat now.
Oh, so scary.
I
Fire
start
hurts
shoveling
more than a
snow.
shovel.
Look, we could use it for the snow. Wait, this is weird. Collapses it. Back away.
You have
I was
to
looking at my
for that.
inventory recently and found out that I had a shovel with me. And I'm like, in the bag?
You said you packed it, so
I guess I did, but I think it was already there. Oh, wow. Maybe I put it there. It's my fault. Anyway,
I told you to add a shovel to your inventory.
Oh
during
yeah, because I
sessions-
said I'm bringing
your group session.
I guess I said I'm bringing the shovel.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's who I follow in a not doesn't make sense way. It was a whole accident that happened in the first place. So
yeah, but it still fits you.
Would you
Very
like to
fiery.
explain further?
do I want to explain?
Yeah, like, I mean...
You just very much destroyed a 13-foot monster thing. Explain.
It would be nice to know
Well, it
you're
was
not
standing
going to
over
aim
you,
that
so
at
I
us.
thought you wouldn't want that. And it pulled you out of a tree, so I thought you wouldn't want that, so that's why I did that.
Yeah, but you've never done that before.
Yeah.
You're terrifying. In the best way. You're terrifying.
I don't know if I want to be terrifying in the best way. Hey, little dragon. Cool, that's cool. You know what? We can talk about this later. I'm gonna sit down and... Yeah, let's wait. I think we should have this conversation with the others. I don't want to tell this multiple times.
Alright. But I'm gonna
Hey.
make sure you're telling us this time.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys wait until everybody else is awake. 47, within the next 30 minutes, you wake up. They're kind of just there. All three of them kind of just awkwardly staring at each other. And there's a tiny little, like, pseudo-dragon kind of curled up in Rhea's lap.
Hey, cute little buddy! 47 runs and tries to pet the dragon.
Make an animal handling check.
Sure. That's a 4.
Hey, let me pull up, a pseudo-dragon's stats real quick. Cool.
Even though it's probably like hurting 47 or biting it, they're still gonna try to pet it.
Okay, you see as you go to pet it, and awake it from its slumber, it peeks its little head and shoots out this small little firebolt at you, and you take, 7 points of fire damage.
47 is still definitely trying to pet it. I'm so glad you have a little friend too. They could be friends together. Oh my gosh, I gotta go grab 48. Because this is the first night that 47 has never slept with 48 because no one has ever let 48 keep watch. So that was always the first thing they do in the morning is go get 48. And 47 is gonna go find 48.
Okay, easy enough to do. You find 48's kind of slumped in the snow. A little snow has like fallen on him. Little cover blanket. You pick it up and 48's there.
Yeah, put him right in his little spot hanging over the belt.
You also know, since you were attuned to 48, that there's something off.
No.
I have a bad idea.
That's... Well, 47's not going to say anything because they're not magical. They just know something's different. So
Yeah.
Fern's gonna walk up to 47.
like what y'all see is like 47 just pauses when they pick up 48, and then for like a couple seconds, and then just puts 48 on their belt.
Fern's going to walk up to 47 and kind of just glance at 48 and be like, okay, this is gonna be hard. So,
I
48...
cast message at Fern. Were you
Okay.
first things? Hey, weird idea. You could say the dragon came out of 48. I think 47 would believe it.
Fern's gonna just be like, okay. And then
Okay,
he's
that's
gonna
it.
clear his throat and just... So, you can see 48 left protect us. Like a good 48.
Oh, y'all believe
I
it now?
went and found him. Yeah, well, I always believed it.
Okay, continue.
and I followed him after I woke up, and he was attacked by a troll,
Okay.
and I got attacked by the same troll, and 48 didn't make it.
Okay. They're right here,
But-
though.
Mellie fixed him all good,
Oh, okay.
but the dragon came out of 48.
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
That's a 7.
Because-
That's a 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rhea said that they came out of the fire? Not
Yeah.
48.
Raya wanted me to break that to you, but
Oh.
Shit, I did say that.
You did.
like,
Okay, well, I mean, they're here. That's okay. They're
Yeah,
right here, so it's okay.
I wanted to let you know if you see little, if anything's off, or I just thought you should know.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, but
He-
I'm glad that y'all
did
rescued 48.
Yeah.
It's interesting that 48 didn't come whenever they noticed the troll, though.
Maybe 48 led the troll away, because I followed their tracks, and the troll got me, but I protected 48 as best I could.
Oh, Fern, thank you so much. I bet you did everything that you could. Thank you for taking care of 48 for me.
Got it.
Millie's
I know
so
how much
mad.
48 means to you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm just glad that he's still here.
Yes, I'm glad to. I made sure I got every single piece.
Peace?
Yeah, he got when I said he didn't make it, he was torn up,
Oh.
like within like how what was the distance? It was like 10 feet of fluff.
Yeah, about that.
He was spread out around 10 feet.
Okay. Well, 47 has no idea what to think because they're there clearly. 48 is right there. So, well,
Mellie did good healing on him.
yeah. Thank you for fixing 48, Mellie, again.
You're welcome. Always.
And then she's just glaring at Fern.
47's gonna go walk to the little dragon again and try to give the little dragon 48 to sleep with. Like a little friend.
Okay. Make another animal handling check.
Okay.
Fern is a little intimidated seeing Mellie glare at him, because Mellie's usually so soft, and he's like,
That's a nat 1. Here you go, little buddy. I got you another friend.
Yeah, you see as the dragon shoots out another little firebolt at it. And kind of just burns a small portion of one of the bunny's paws.
47's gonna mend it and give it back. That's okay. You gotta make friends. It's okay. Not everyone likes each other at first. It's okay.
Rhea, in your head, you just hear your dragon is like, "What? Can she stop giving me this thing, please?"
40. Oh, hold on a second. 47 is a bit friendly. Please be nice to them. 47. Hey, I said that in Draconic, so 47 can't hear me because I speak Draconic.
Okay.
So I said you hear me just speak like a dragon in a minute, and I was like, which I apparently know. But we're like, hey, 47. Ursa doesn't really want to play right now with 48.
Oh.
But they think you're super cool.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they did burn me earlier, but that's okay. We'll be friends soon. That's okay.
it's like how you remember that time that I set Fern on fire and we're best friends now?
So we're best
It's
friends?
like that.
Me and
Yes.
Orsa? Okay.
Why are you saying that I'm best friends with the machine? You are my best friend, Rhea, not the machine.
Oh god. Oh really? Oh god. Wait, I'm emotionally this is a hard emotion. Okay.
47
47,
just walks
you were-
away. No, 47's like, okay, that's fine. Like, totally chill. Not everyone can be friends right away. That's okay.
Meanwhile, Fern's confused that Rhea saying we're best friends. He's like taken back, like,
It's like when you talk to a kid and you're like, you know how mommy and daddy are best friends? Like
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna pet Orsa like an evil person turning with a cat, just be like long, just
And you actually you all hear as Orsa kind of just purrs along with being pet.
I'm becoming more okay with this as time passes.
And on that note, we're gonna take a break. And welcome back. So we pick up after everyone has kind of settled down and woken up. So Annie and Trip, you awake to the four others awake. Rhea is petting a dragon. Yeah.
I feel like I missed something.
I like a dragon! Annie goes up to it. Wants to pet it.
Make an animal handling check.
Can I say in Draconic as Annie comes up to it, be nice to the dragon to maybe give her
Yeah,
advantage?
go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
With advantage because it's your familiar.
Okay. Well, without advantage, it's 26.
Okay.
With advantage, it's less than 20. 27.
Okay.
And then mine was 17 plus 6, 23.
Yeah, you go up to the dragon and it kind of just nuzzles into your hand.
Oh my gosh, it was so cute. What's its name?
Orsa.
Hi, Orsa. And she's just like snuggling it.
Yeah.
47 is visibly sad.
Does Annie notice the sadness?
I'd say you're enraptured in meeting Orsa, so no.
Annie produces flame to like play with Orsa.
Oh my, and Orsa just plays along, just spits a little firebolt into the flame. Not to where it injures you, but kind of just, yeah.
Oh. So where'd this one come from? What did, I feel like some things were missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from my mind?
From your mind?
Yeah,
Oh, I said, how'd that happen?
Fern almost died in the woods.
Why did Vern almost die?
Fern just like tenses, like,
So,
yeah,
What are we asleep for?
yeah. Thanks, Rhea. I was hunting a rabbit, which happened to be 48, and
Well,
I got
wait,
attacked.
why were you hunting 48?
I wasn't hunting, like, I thought it was a rabbit, but then it happened
is
to
a
be
rabbit.
47, 48 numbers.
And then how'd you almost die? Because I feel like you can take on a rabbit.
Yeah,
Ice troll.
Ice troll.
that's not a rabbit.
No.
I think, yeah, I can tell. It's still
Okay.
like it's still kind of damaged.
So what happened to the ice troll then? Because you, no offense, but I feel like it got
Oh.
you more than you got it. I don't know.
Rhea destroyed it with like powers, very much
With
powers.
powers.
8 blast thingies, and it exploded the ice giant. It was gonna kill me, and then Rhea blew it up with her mind.
Would Andy be able to connect the
moly.
fact that she's got a dragon from her mind and this description?
I will say make an intelligence check.
What is my intelligence? Okay, it's a 4.
The highest of the group.
21.
Okay, I will say that you kind of connect that there's been some things off, kind of about Rhea not being able to have like natural cleric abilities and things like that. You kind of connect that maybe she doesn't have a deity that gives her powers, but instead a patron.
Okay. So she looks at the dragon. She looks at Rhea. Wait a minute.
What are you thinking?
We'll talk later.
Yeah, I think we all need to have a talk about something.
Annie
That'd be
plops
good.
down. What's up?
Further in my diary again. That's all.
Didn't read your diary.
Is this why the troll turned up?
Because of him reading the diary?
Didn't read it.
Oh, and so you guys know how I said that one time? You know how? Okay, you guys know how Leora is like the goddess of light and she's everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I was like, hey, I follow Leora, and she gives me magic.
Yeah. Nobody lies about that, right?
Yeah, no one would lie about that. I
No.
lied about that.
Oh.
Yeah, so the person I actually gives me my magic gave me a dragon and also gave me magic to kill ice troll. And that's it, that's all. Yeah.
Wait. Who's the person that gave you the dragon and the powers to kill the ice troll?
Dahlia. You know, but it's fine.
Would Annie know who that is?
Yes, because of your background.
Excuse me, ma'am. What?
You know the whole pantheon of the gods, and Zedalia is one of the ones that is feared most.
Perfect. I'm sorry. What now?
Yeah, Zedalia, but it's fine.
It
makes a lot of sense, right?
Doesn't stop saying that.
It's fine for like us or like you or blink 3 times if you need help.
I try very hard not to blink at all. Yeah, but so a situation happened a long time ago. Do you remember how I said I was cursed?
Yeah.
Might have also been a lie.
What is our experience?
No, we still have a shared experience. Sorry. So my brother died like 40, 50 years ago, and I made a deal to bring him back. That's how I got married.
You waited 40 to 50 years to bring your brother back?
No, it was an immediate thing.
Oh. Right.
It happened.
Hey, his body might be a little if that's
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, we know.
Oh. Maybe that's why you just don't want to look at him, because
Oh no, I'm like gripping onto the dragon pretty tightly.
Wait, I thought I still had the dragon.
No, he's like, oh, okay. I grabbed the dragon back. No, it's fine. Yeah, so he died, and I was sad, and I made a deal to bring him back, and then Zedalia was like, you can have this power to bring him back to life, but you can never see him again. Okay. Now he works for the Ire and has the gem that we're looking for.
Brother know that he died in his sleep?
Good question.
Yeah, he was there. He knows.
He knows he died?
He knows he died. And yeah, he died.
How did he die?
Just he went into a situation that we weren't prepared for, and everyone he died, and I brought him back.
47 nudges Annie's like, geez, Annie, you just don't ask people why someone died.
I mean, she's been lying to us. Trying to figure out the pieces here.
Clearly, she's just, it's a lot. That's a lot to share with someone.
I mean, it is. I get that.
Yeah.
But
It's okay,
I
I
go-
still love you.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we're still here. Like, I mean, you're not making me run away or anything, but like, so is this everything that we need to know, or is there more?
How does this relate to the thing? I'll point to the pseudo dragon.
And he in your mind ran a thing. I am a dragon.
Trip, you offended them.
Oh, good. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure. Yeah. Thing from your mind. Okay. Cool.
This dragon, whose name is Orsa, by the way.
Oh, it has. It's got a name. Cool.
Got a name, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I was really lucky I read that book about baby names years ago. So,
Wait,
yeah.
baby, were you thinking of having a kid?
No.
Before or after the death of your brother? This is. The timeline is a bit strange at the moment.
I think a lot can happen in over 200 years. So, yeah. No, I just picked it up at the bookstore one day. I was trying to write something. I needed a baby name.
Right. So you conjured the dragon into being and called it a baby name that you'd read 200 years ago.
No, like 30 years ago, maybe. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's unrelated.
I'm gonna need to start drawing in the dirt and the snow to figure all this out. This is getting complicated.
No, so I talked to Zedalia today. Train going behind me. So, 1 second for stop blowing the horn.
Hear it? At least I can't hear it.
I heard it for
Probably
a second.
When the mic goes on, it'll hear.
It's it's literally like 20 feet away from me. Okay, it's farther away now. Okay. No, so you see, I asked for more help from her today because of the situation that we're in, and she gave me a dragon.
Right.
Does that extra help cost anything?
Good question.
Yeah.
Also, why didn't you wake us up?
Yeah.
We were
Look so
literally
peaceful when you sleep.
Oh, you watch us when we sleep.
Inside check.
No, I don't. Wait.
I know I don't look right when I'm sleeping. I'm just splayed out and snoring. There's no way I look peaceful.
Trip was snoring, and I didn't want to stop that.
Right.
Nice background noise. No,
So the cost.
the cost. I don't think we need to talk about the cost now because I don't know it.
Right.
It's a thing I'll know in the future when I'm told to do something.
But
I feel like that's probably not the best course of action, but okay.
last
No,
time you made a deal, your brother got cursed.
If I speak to him, he'll die again. So
Yeah.
technically, yeah. But I talked to her today to try to get him out of the situation and possibly get the gem back. And he said something about like offering him a boon to get him out. I don't know if that's the dragon or if it's a different kind of boon.
Or if it involves us.
No, I don't make any deals involving you.
I think when a god decides they're gonna do something, it happens.
Yeah, but I mean, she didn't say anything about my other. I mean, she won't do anything with you guys.
You want to put your life on that?
Honestly, I think I'm about to. At this point.
Okay, so we gotta keep you safe, and you still can't see or talk to your brother, but hopefully she's gonna help get him out of the ire. And now the group has a pet.
I'm only seeing positives here. I ain't seeing no negatives.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay like 10 feet away from you guys for a while too, in case something like like the troll situation happens again. So
Oh, why would you stay away from us?
losing control sometimes.
Love, I think if something happens, it ain't gonna matter if we're the other side of the right world. It's gonna happen.
As someone who turns into a werebear, I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, so what now? Since everyone's awake. Wait, is Fern still hurt? Fern, are you still hurt?
I'm fine.
Orsa, by the way, this is Annie. This is Trip. I'm holding. This is Annie. Like when you hold a chihuahua.
Yes, I knew all of their names because I can speak into your mind.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Tell them it's nice to meet them.
Nice to meet you. Orsa says.
And he pats Orsa on the head.
Mellie just nods as she's processing everything.
You're all really accepting this dragon that's turning up. From what Annie's reaction is not a really good goddess deity thing.
I mean, we're here now, and I'd rather her be on our side than not on our side, so...
Okay.
You're here now. Story of my life.
Yeah. Cool.
So what are we gonna do about Mellie's sister? Cause that's why we're out here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Mellie.
You
wanna talk to your sister with sending? Something I cannot do. I do not have cleric abilities. Okay.
Right, because you're not a cleric.
Yeah.
I guess Mellie, go ahead and cast Sending. Ameria is what she starts with. I'm assuming this will be in her head. Can she do it in her head?
Yeah, you can do so.
Okay, she'll do it in her head. Ameria, are you okay? Where are you? That's it. She waits for a response.
Alrighty. You sense that the message goes out. It finds its intended recipient. But you don't get like a response. You know it meets the person. It gets to the person, but they don't respond.
What'd she say, Mellie?
Nothing.
Get it? Or did it just not work?
Or she just didn't say anything, which is very concerning.
Is she usually pretty chatty?
Hey, could you ask someone who works for the Ire where they would take her?
Do I know somebody?
Mellie,
I
her
don't-
brother!
Ouch! Oh. Sorry. Right. Yeah, I guess I'll cast another Sending then.
Okay.
And
So
this-
you cast your third level spell. You have one left after this.
Oh, rest in peace, my spell slots.
Worth it.
So you cast Sending to Lucian, Rhea's brother.
I don't know what to say. Hello. Mellie looks stumped as to what to say.
Say, hey, your group has my sister. Where is she?
Your group has my sister.
What
Where
do you
is she?
do?
Okay, you still have 15 words left if you'd like to use them.
Is she safe? And is she alive?
Put her name in!
Her name is Ameria. 4 more words.
Yeah.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhea's a warlock,
Please
isn't
and
that?
thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, anyway.
You use all of the ability in the spell and you send it outward. And you get an almost immediate response. Hello. Last I heard, they were taking her to the lake. That is all I know. Tell Rhea I love her. And that's the end of the message.
Well, are there any lakes nearby?
Efficient lock?
Let's
Never
start
had to
there.
with
Isn't that the one that we have to go to anyways?
and the witch is there, yeah.
Oh, so.
Is there any chance that there's a connection with those two things?
I think so.
Do we know what the connection could be for those two things?
I put my hand on both sides of Mellie. I say, Mellie, is there any chance your sister is the witch?
As far as you know, your sister has no magical ability.
Of course not. She's like. She just looks very conflicted. It's like she's trying to determine the meaning for witch because of how she was treated, and she realizes like she's trying to grow from this and all the. She's having like a moment. She doesn't have magical powers.
So didn't we go the opposite direction though of the lake?
I would say about now.
I'm
me-
well, not as far as I'm looking at the map, and I know we went northeast, or did we go south?
Yeah, you guys kind of went northeast and then you veered north closer up towards Iethasari. Where you guys kind of stopped was the clearing within the thicket right below where on the map where Iethasari is.
That's what I was thinking.
Should
You guys are kind of at the halfway mark to the Lucian Lock.
We should
just
probably
keep
get our stuff back from Lucian Lock, or do we have money to get horses in Iethasari?
I have a little bit of money, but we also left all of our stuff.
We could definitely get my family's help.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go back to we should go back to Wayshares real quick.
I do want to let you know that you guys spent almost 8 hours traveling there to where you are now.
Of course we did.
So it would be another day's journey back to Wayshares.
I think
But
we said we
up to
grabbed
you.
our bags before we went into the fight.
You grabbed all of your gear. You just don't have your horses.
Mm-hmm.
Just got this book on horse care.
I can help. Hold on.
Really? Oh.
I can do a thing. I can.
And Mellie, maybe you could message your family. I bet they might have people they know in Iethasari they could send a message to get them to help us.
I definitely was thinking of. I guess I'll give it a shot. She sends it to her father, obviously.
Okay. Using your last 3rd level slot, you send
Rest
a
in
message
peace.
to your father.
Hey,
What does your
Daddy.
message say?
Hi, Dad. Can I have a pony? No.
That would be the most noble thing that she has done as a rich person ever.
Oh god.
Like quite literally. Father, it's Mellie. Do you happen to know someone in insert name here because Cheyenne forgot.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. Sorry. We need horses for travel. And that's it. Like,
Okay.
she
Yeah.
tries to keep it short because she...
Lewis and Juniper from the stables.
Is that what we had named them?
Yeah, that's what you guys
Mhm.
are doing.
Swiffer named him.
Yeah.
But you shortly get a reply. Mellie, we know a lot of people in the sorry, I'm sure I could get you horses there. How's the search for Ameria?
Can I respond?
Nope.
I didn't think
Nope.
so.
How far away is Yethasari from where we are right now?
From where you guys are currently, it would maybe be like a two-day journey through the thicket, maybe 3.
You guys think we should do it?
Doable?
And Lucian Lock would just be like maybe a days and a half beyond that.
Beyond. Okay, so we still
Yeah.
do have to go through. If I can get us there, I can conjure up animals and we can ride there, and that works.
You can.
You can conjure
Yeah.
animals?
Mellie explains how her father knows people in that area.
Yeah, and then when we get there, we can get the horses that Melie's dad knows. Well, the people for the horses. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
How do we know we're gonna ask for help in the Athasari?
I think by then we'll have Mellie rest a little bit more and be able to talk to her dad. I think.
That's a tomorrow problem.
I suppose.
Okay. So do you conjure animals?
yes, I conjure 8 draft horses. Well, not 8,
Okay.
Do you mean riding horses? Because riding horses have a faster speed.
but then yes.
Okay. Alrighty. You conjure 8 different riding horses. Two more than you would ever need. But
Just in case.
just in case.
Hey, look, if we go into battle and we need their help.
Yeah.
Okay. So they will last for an hour, but that will give you further than you would normally get at your current speed. So I will ask somebody to make a perception check as you guys are going through the thicket on your 8 riding horses.
Percepty boy.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
47 definitely went around to all of the horses to pick their favorite and just trying to get all of them.
Okay. Yeah.
I
And
can
you find one.
also.
That was a 25.
So if we need, I can make my familiar. I don't know if I can do this because of how it is, because the familiar spell lets you change their form. Could I change their form?
With a pseudo dragon familiar, you cannot change their form.
That day. My perception was 21.
Oh, mine was 25.
Awesome. So you guys, I will say one of you is at front and one of you is in the back, keeping a good kind of circle around you guys, watching out. You guys watch as the early morning occurs, and you guys pass a few different creatures. One of which is familiar to Rhea, and one of which is familiar to 47 because you saw its pelt and stole it. You guys see an owl bear that's kind of at one of this like frozen lakes and has broken through the ice and is drinking from it as you pass by. It alerts to where you are and goes chasing after you, but quickly loses speed to your riding horses.
When it starts chasing after us, I do mutter, "Ugh, not again."
But eventually your riding horses fade after an hour, but you are further than you would have been normally.
I use it. I use it for 2 more hours.
Okay, so you guys, I'll say that basically cuts your first day's journey in half. So by the time that your 4th hour of travel goes, you are you are basically where you would be in a full day's journey. So, are you guys continuing the last 4 hours of your day's journey, just walking towards Yethasari?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys do so. I will ask somebody, because you are in the thicket, to roll a d20.
Ah! Go ahead.
Charlie, do it.
I don't trust my 20s.
I don't either. Apparently, it's a 2.
Oh,
Okay.
I rolled a 18, if that counts.
It may just be random encounters, so.
Yeah, you know. You have no idea.
You know?
You know.
You said a 2, correct?
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Oh no, thank you.
That's
We gonna
a
die.
6. I almost said it's a 9, but that wouldn't make sense. It's a 6.
Okay.
Well, the
Yeah.
9 on a D8.
So, yeah, you guys continue forth for the rest of your day's journey. Around hour 6, you guys kind of go into this like lower part of the thicket, kind of almost like a ravine to kind of try to get out of the thicket. At that point, and you guys see that there's a large cave opening, and you can hear some sort of language being spoken within. As you guys approach.
Wait, does 47 recognize the language?
Do you speak Giant?
Dang it, no. 47 speaks weird things, but
Does anybody speak Giant here?
No.
I don't think so.
Not fluently.
I'm gonna
Okay.
double check.
Uh,
No, unless they are also speaking Undercommon, but probably not.
Nope. Just Giant. I will say that Fern and Neely, you guys kind of notice as you guys are approaching this cave in this small ravine that you see a large figure with white fur. And as you guys approach, you guys at this point I would say are like 50 feet back. Are you guys being stealthy? Do you guys
Yes.
want to turn around?
yes.
What's happening?
Stealthy.
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 Okay, then I will ask everybody to roll a stealth check.
That's a 24.
And okay. We'll
That
also
is,
roll a stealth check for your horses.
that's a nat 20.
Oh no.
And then roll
I got
one for our
a-
horses.
And I think the horses were done.
I'm. Oh yeah, at this point, never mind. Sorry,
Okay.
my brain still thought the horse. So, 47 rolled a nat 20. That's considered 2 successes.
I rolled a not nat 20. It's like an 18 plus 2, so
Okay.
it's still
What
a
did
20.
Annie get?
13.
Okay. What did Fern get?
24.
Rhea.
18.
Okay, and Trip.
9.
So overall, you guys were able to keep each other quiet. And I'll say at this point, you guys see what is in this cave as they kind of begin. They don't notice you as you guys are against the ravine wall, but you're looking, and you can see that it is a pack of Yetis. You see that there's about 5 of them. One of them is carrying what looks to be like almost like a backpack, but you can also see a baby Yeti head poking out of it.
Oh.
And they look like they are about to go out to either explore or go hunting.
You know, their fur is really expensive if we want it.
So the giants and the yetis are in the same cave, but they're not like together.
No, they're
Or no,
they're Yetis that speak giant.
Okay.
If I overhear them, I could cast comprehend languages to see, but we don't really need to. I can't speak to them with that, so.
Now, comprehend languages is, I think it's just written language.
It says any language you hear, too.
Okay. Yeah, you'd be able to understand what they're saying, but you couldn't be able to speak to them. You have to cast tongues, which is a much higher level spell.
Is a yeti technically like? Could it technically be considered an animal?
No.
Dang it. Okay, never mind.
They are classified as a monstrosity.
Just kidding. Not gonna do that. Okay.
A
glad I
baby
clarified that.
monstrosity.
Yeah.
I
But
guess-
they're heading in the same direction that you guys were heading, out of the ravine.
Can we
could ask
hide
them.
while they leave?
Well, you guys are hidden from them currently. You guys are against the
Okay.
wall, kind of in like an alcove, but you guys are able to see where they're going.
We could ask them to team up.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
do we know? Does anyone know how to speak to them?
Speak slowly and
That doesn't
softly at
work.
them. No?
I would
Uh,
have, but
Ursa, can you speak giant?
No, I cannot speak giant, but I can convey simple images to them.
Oh, do we want to convey simple images to them?
How simple.
You are the only person I can speak to, so
Oh, wait, can you convey simple images only to me then?
no, I can speak. I can convey simple images to your friends. And to Annie conveys the image and kind of feeling of friendship.
Annie all of a sudden feels like super warm and tingling. She's like, she pats Ursa on the head.
Well, I mean, if we want to go talking to some yetis, we could, but I don't know how, like, good that would do. Like when you go up to a mama bear and her cubs, because they have a baby.
Okay,
it's,
to
a,
say hello.
it's a good idea.
I
Maybe
guess.
if they spot us, then Orsa can be like, "You mean no harm."
Does anyone know anything about Yetis?
Two. That big.
No,
Maybe
Mellie does
I-
not know anything about Yetis.
I
I
read a
think
book.
the only person who would maybe know would either be Rhea or Annie.
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, you guys can roll a nature check for me.
Okay. Ooh, that's one of my proficiencies, so maybe.
I did not do good.
Ooh, 13. 18?
Okay.
8. I say. So I read a book a couple years ago, but to be honest, it was mostly fiction. And the Yeti was actually, you know what? We don't need to get into it now.
Are you making an ice planet princess barbarian whatever
Yeah.
joke that is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I love
I
the
was-
reference.
I couldn't remember any of the name, but I could remember the cover of the book, and that was
Yeah.
it.
So what you guys get from that conversation is that Rhea likes smut.
Yep.
We knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, you two knew that. I don't know if everybody else did.
No one knew about the books that I bought.
Annie, you know that Yetis are natives to the thicket, and specifically Adarian and Ameria. They are considered monstrosities. They are very powerful, especially in groups, and they basically have a ceaseless hunt for food. They never stop.
Do we know? Does she know what they eat?
They eat
Could they be
a
vegetarian?
multitude of different things. They're not vegetarians.
No.
I would also say that you know that they usually roam in packs of about 10 to 20. And you've only
Okay,
seen
so I
5
see
with a
now.
baby. You see
Okay,
a 5 with a
perfect.
baby.
So we should probably just stay hidden. Because these Yeti like food and they're like me. They'll just eat. They're constantly looking for their food, or maybe they're more like Rhea in that sense with your soup. But there's only like 5 here, and they usually travel in packs of like 10 to 20. So we might not want to engage these guys.
Yeah.
If we want to get out of here, I could cast darkness around us if they spot us, and then they wouldn't be able to find us while we go. We want to try to get out first, because if there's only 5 of them and then we follow after, we could have 5 in front of us and like 15 behind us.
I think we've got
Good
that
point.
already.
Good point.
Unless, also idea, Orsa,
Yes, what can I do for you?
would you be able? Could I ask you to distract them for me, please? Kind of lead them
Oh.
away.
I mean, they're going for a hunt now. I can see them now. They're heading up the sides of the ravines to go hunt.
we're headed in the same way, though. Do you think that...
But do you not see them climbing the sides of the ravine? They're almost at the top.
That is true. I'm sorry for offering you up as a bait. I mean, a distraction.
It's okay. You can reform me and flame again.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yes. However, I would prefer not to, please. Thank you.
No, absolutely. Yeah. So, can I, like, dismiss you from existence and then bring you back?
No, you cannot, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, not at all. I was just thinking I'd read something about this a long time ago. No.
Well,
Dismiss
I
you
work a
from
little bit
existence.
differently. I work a little bit differently than, say, a familiar that is done with arcane magic.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
We're just watching Rhea's facial expressions while this is happening.
She's speaking out loud to it.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Existence!
So can I, like, disappear you from existence?
I'll let
Why
that.
did you do that?
No, nothing. It's just I don't know if some places will be okay with the dragon showing up.
Then you just hide her!
That's valid. Okay. Okay, let's leave the ravine.
Okay. Do you guys head in the same direction, or do you guys go backwards?
If they're climbing the side, we should be good to...
Yeah, same direction, she says
Oh.
very hesitantly.
Why not? Let's die to a bunch of Yetis. Go for it.
That is the end of our show, you guys.
Have fun.
Never heard from again.
And then their bones were found by party number 2.
And then we became the acronym of what we are. TPK. See you next time in the afterlife.
Oh my god, every season ends with a TPK.
And then all of, and then we all make new characters that are actually our twin siblings.
The mustache.
I play
That's
Lucian!
exactly what's going on.
I play Lucian if that happens.
Spicy.
But you guys continue forward. And you guys pass the cave. I'll ask for another stealth check.
In the cave.
Well, did you guys go in the cave, or are you guys just going past it?
Past it?
Pass.
Sandy kind of wants to go in it.
Okay. Do you veer off and go into the cave? Or do you guys... Firstly, I ask, do you guys scout ahead to see if there are any in there as you get before you guys go past?
That's a good idea.
Hey, Rhea! Can Orsa go see if there are any other Yeti in the cave?
Hey, Orsa, can you go see if there's any other Yeti in the cave? Or if you go forward,
yes,
can I...
Yes, I can. Yeah. And he flutters off. And about, 2 minutes later, you hear in your mind, you don't see Orsa, but you hear in your mind, yes, so there are 2 others, but they're deep within the cave. I think you guys are safe if you guys would like to pass.
Oh, okay. Copy that. Thank you very much. We're good. There's 2 in the cave, but they're pretty far in. Oh, there's 2 in... Oh, yeah, they're pretty far in.
Ow. Okay.
Did you want to pet the Yetis?
Kinda.
Annie wants to pet the Yeti. Do you think that's a good idea?
I mean, they look like they're taking guard, but, I could go in further if you'd like.
Want Orsa to go in further?
That baby was
No.
kind of cute.
What does she see? He see? What does the dragon see? Apart from the Yetis, is there anything valuable in the caves?
Hey, Orsa, is there anything valuable in the cave?
Let me go take a look. There are lots of piles of different things, I assume from the prey that they've taken. I'm flying a little bit further. I'm past the 2 Yetis now. There is a lot of things. Almost looks like some sort of horde.
They've got a horde.
Oh, great.
I don't think we need a horde. I think...
No?
No, I think we're good. I don't... Plus, then enemies.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Ooh, there's very pretty gems and... Ooh. Should I come back now?
Or, real quick, Orsa, do you see a diamond at all?
I mean, there's many gems and gold and different items and things kind of strewn about the wreckage of this fort. But, should I come back now?
Yeah, you can come back now. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, yes, of course. I'm flying above the eddies now. They don't seem to have spotted me. Okay, coming back.
They got a bunch of gems and coins in there, though.
Wait, they have.
Also
Can we
knows
still-
what a
we-
diamond looks like, though, right?
Well, because I mean, I still didn't get. We didn't compete. We never got to compete in the champions thing, and I still needed the gold for the potion thing that one seller had. I don't know if he'll still be there though. By the time we get back,
You can get it from somewhere else, and it might still cost that much.
I don't know if the place that we're going to would have that kind of a potion, but yeah, maybe.
We're going to a lake
wanna
with
fight
a
it?
witch in it. Oh no, we're going to a tree thing first. Yeah.
Tree thing? What?
I don't know.
Yeah, the Sari has a big tree in it.
Oh, that tree. So,
You wanna fight the Yetis, Annie?
maybe murder.
That was our original plan.
And then at this point, you see Orso flies around where the cave is and lands back on Rhea's shoulder.
Hi, Ortha. Yeah, so can we go get some gold?
I guess maybe we'll vote on it.
Okay.
Who wants to kill the Yetis? I kind of really want to fight a Yeti.
You see that Orso puts his little wing up.
Oh, Orsa. I love that.
I don't know if that counts.
I don't
definitely
think that
don't.
should
No.
count.
I would really hope it counts. I'm now a part of your group.
But like,
Yes,
8 hours.
he wants to be
Orsa
eaten
says
by
they
a
really hope
yeti.
it counts because they love you.
And Rhea killed the troll, right? Like, got it.
That's true.
Yeah, good
Apparently
luck.
she killed a troll.
Did we have a short rest, by the way, while we were on horses?
Yes. I mean, you had a short rest while you guys were kind of just waiting for everyone else to wake up.
Wait, so are any of my spell slots back by chance?
No,
I don't think so. Okay.
clerics get it back on a long rest.
Yeah, no, I'd really
take
rather not.
I have spell slots back, though. Because I'm a warlock, besties!
It's currently 4 against 3. Thanks, Orsa, for being the tiebreaker.
I think we're fighting some Yetis.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Okay.
I would.
Ray is very much chuckling at how happy Annie is about this. I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Rhea not Rhea. Mellie hesitantly holds up a hand. Wait a moment. I do think I know a spell that could speak to them, but I can't use it at the moment.
But we're trying to take their things, not talk to them.
Yes, but we have, thieves. We have thieves. If we talk to them, there could be a distraction. There's like so many different ways to go about this rather than fighting them.
But I kind of want to fight them now.
I kind of want to fight them.
Yeah.
Carolee is very anti-fighting the Yetis.
Wait.
47 is very pro-fighting Yetis.
Orsa speaks in Rhea's mind. I think it would really be a really good idea. You guys, from what I've seen, you guys don't have a lot. There's
We are-
a lot, and conveys the image of what's in there. Literally speaks telepathically brings the image into all of your minds, actually, of the cave. And you guys see a cave. There's 2 Yetis at the entrance, and they're amongst a pile of clothes and broken wood and crates and things like that. There is glittering gold, gems, and lots of things in there.
We're gonna believe this thing, are we?
Guys, you could get disguises, like a lot of disguises.
Mellie's still not on board.
How far away from the cave are we?
You guys at this point are like 60 feet away from the cave's entrance.
Okay. 47 is going to look for a rock on the ground.
Okay.
How
Yeah,
long
easy
has it?
enough to do.
How long has it been since the other Yetis walked away?
I'll say at this point, probably like 10 minutes.
Okay. 47's gonna pick up a rock and throw it in the entrance of the cave.
gonna believe a little dragon that we met 8 hours
Okay.
ago from the
I'm
goddess of chaos.
No, I'm doing this.
Okay.
Like this is.
This thing could be lying to us.
No. This happened so quick. Like you can't even.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah,
logic
so you
here.
throw it.
And he readies one of her second level spells, Flame Blade.
No. 47 is just gonna throw it. What do you want me to roll?
Oh, you throw it. You throw it.
Okay. And then I go like this,
mm.
like to everyone get down.
Okay.
I'm trying to
you-
see if they'll come out and how many there are and like if it's real.
I thought there were 2 of them.
Apparently.
There might
we
be
don't know that.
more.
Yeah.
Do you see anything? Are they coming?
So you guys kind of wait. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You guys wait there for maybe like 2 minutes before you hear kind of an echoing sound of footsteps. And then you hear a jargled, almost giantesque language kind of yell out, and you guys see in the cave entrance one yeti.
We're gonna walk towards it.
You're walking towards the
Yep.
yeti.
Yep.
Okay.
Fern's
you walk
following.
towards the yeti. Fern is following, and we will pick up there next week.
I knew it.
God dang it.
Thank you everyone for tuning into this episode of the Portent Kast. We love you. Thank you. And may the dice guide you to friendship.
Bye.